Laughable News, Wednesday, August 28th, 2024. I have 4 headlines today because apparently this is just a silly week. First, coworkers leave Colorado man behind on mountain summit during office retreat. So apparently this group of 15 coworkers went on an office retreat to this mountain. They climbed the mountain and one got separated, and then he got lost, and then he got hurt, and then he got confused more after he got injured. And then a storm hit and he lost cell service and they had to wait till the next day to send a rescue team. This sounds like an episode of The Office, if we're being honest. Also, what are the odds 14 people don't notice you're missing? And I guess he texted them and they're like, you're going the wrong way. And then no one bothered to go look for him. I mean, this dude sounds like the dude working in the basement in Office Space. But also, kind of sounds like as a team they got together and were like, you know what's kind of annoying? Also, a severance would be allowed. What if he happened to go missing on this retreat? I mean, who do you work for? The mob? Next up, Martin Shkreli ordered to give up all copies of one-of-a-kind WuTang Clan album. So back in 2015, Martin Shkreli, that super chill, cool dude who raised aid medication prices from $13.50 to $750, he bought a one-of-a-kind WuTang Clan album. Only one copy was ever supposed to exist, called Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. He bought it for $2 million. In 2021 and 2024, in 2 transactions, he sold it to an NFT collecting company called Pleaser DAO. He sold it for $4.74 million, making $2.74 million off it. And everyone online ridiculed him, because why would you sell a priceless, one-of-a-kind Wu-Tang Clan album? And him, being the chill, cool dude he is, tweeted, LOL, I had the MP3s, morons. And then he went on a podcast and told them he burned it. And then he said, I've sent it to like 50 chicks. And I'm sure those 50 chicks were into him for his rat-like good looks and not, the money that he has basically stolen from people. Of course this dude burned MP3s. We all would. We all would burn this CD if we had the opportunity. But honestly, with a dude with these rat-like good looks getting so much attention, why would he go out there and brag about this? Why would he do such a thing? Why would a guy who's so chill, who raised AIDS medication prices $700+, why would he go out there and do this? I'm glad that the courts are making him give up all copies. Because remember, Martin, the Wu ain't nothing to fuck with. Speaking of stingy people, Reddit users berate wedding couples, bizarre plan to save money on reception, incredibly stupid idea. So apparently this couple planned this wedding, and it was at a venue where the ceremony and dinner was going to take place until 9 o'clock. But then music can't be played there. So they're telling everybody, hey, meet us at this nightclub, but you got to pay to get in, which is the funniest thing to do to people. I mean, that's funnier than a destination wedding. That's funnier than a cash bar. Going to a nightclub and being like, hey, you got to pay to get in. You want to party with us? It's going to cost you something that's not going to us. It's going to cost you funding a local establishment. The establishment doesn't know we're coming and we're going to overcrowd them and they're going to be annoyed because the staff's going to be upset. And all those comments were made by Reddit users who heard about this. I mean, it is an insane thing to do, but also it's a good way to find out who your closest friends are, like who's willing to pay to see you guys dance after your wedding at a nightclub. And finally, Carole King, Elizabeth Warren, and others joined Swifties for Kamala call. As single cat ladies, we are a part of this campaign too. And I gotta tell you, I'm not a Swiftie, but on behalf of the real ones, I have a hard time thinking they want single cat lady being the thing they're known for. I mean, I'd imagine it's probably more like, ladies in their late 20s, early 30s who went through heartbreak in their teens and are connected to Taylor Swift's music more than old politician. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Elizabeth Warren enjoys Taylor Swift music, the hits, but I doubt she knows any deep cuts, just like I don't think she's actually Native American. But I don't know. If I were going to put together a group called Swifties for Kamala, I might try to, get Taylor Swift to be the face of it rather than dances with no rhythm. That's just me.